Hey, I'm Steve Bugeja and I did Camp America in 2009. Now I am a stand-up comedian and I actually did my first ever gig at camp in Pennsylvania in like a talent contest for the staff, and I was probably terrible. I did actually win the contest, $20, and now it's my job. And yeah, 7 years later, I'm a professional comedian.
You know who I was at school? You better picture me at school. You know the kid who sits at the front of every class and answers every question and has their top button done up and like follows the teacher around at lunch and stuff? Yeah, that kid bullied me. Like I was really...
Well, it was my first year of university and I decided to apply to camp just because it's something to do in the summer. Like I was really paranoid about just wasting my summer, just being back in my hometown and going to the same clubs that I went to in sixth form. So I just thought, do something different. And then I think one of my friends had maybe done it, or a friend of a friend had mentioned it. And I just went on the website and then ended up going to one of the talks and then just started applying to it. And then before you know it, I'd got accepted onto a camp and I was doing it. So I didn't give it that much thought really. And then I was there. My camp was called Round Lake Camp. It was a Jewish camp for children with learning difficulties. So they also had autism or Asperger's, and they were amazing. They were like the best kids in the world. It wasn't like the best equipped camp. Like they didn't have many facilities. They had sort of like sports fields and a little nature park which just had like a llama, and that was it, just one llama. And we would just go around the activities, go on the bikes, go and play a lot of basketball. I've never played so much basketball in my life. Yeah, it was great. It was a really good camp.
But yeah, I'm getting cooler. I live with a friend called James. He's the opposite to me. He's a proper alpha male lad, you know, and I want to be like him. He's a lad because he makes the lad noise, you know, the official lad mating call. You know the noise, you know? I'm a lad. And I'm like, you know? Lads on tour. He's like, lads on tour, lads on tour. He never goes anywhere, but he's always on tour, you know?
No, I had zero experience, alarmingly little experience with children before I went to camp. I've met children before, but I've never worked with them, and I didn't even really want to work with children. I think I didn't give that element of it much thought, the children element. I just thought that it would be a fun summer and it'd be quite rewarding. I think that was the thing I thought, it would be a rewarding summer. And then when I got there, I was like, oh, there are a lot of kids here. And you quickly adapt. It's sort of, yeah, you're thrown at the deep end, I guess, is the way to look at it, but in a good way, like, because there's so many people around to make you, to tell you how to do it, because there's other people who've been there for like 2 or 3 years and they sort of help you out. After the first few weeks, you really get into the swing of it, and it just becomes like your world, like you sort of forget about the outside world, you get a little camp bubble, and you're just doing all the things, and by the end of it, you just look back and it feels like no time has passed, but you've been there for like 9 weeks. And it was great. Like when I look back on it, it was one of the best summers of my life. One of the kids was so excited to see the llama. I don't know how it came about, but he actually punched the llama in the face, like just full on in the face, like connection. And it was meant in a very friendly way. It wasn't trying to be aggressive, but it very much came out as a punch. And the llama, like, just looked so shocked. I mean, I don't think llamas can show emotion, but he looked like he couldn't believe a kid had punched him. And unfortunately, the llama got taken away from the camp because he got punched, which seems a bit unfair. That he was just sitting there minding his own business and then got punched by a child. But that was a very funny memory. And the kid didn't even get punished because he hadn't done anything wrong really, it was just that he didn't understand. We just took him kayaking or something as a reward for punching a llama.
Nana's married to Grandad, bit of a tradition in our family. And they're my favourite couple. Oh my God, I love Nana and Grandad, they're my favourite couple. When I get a girlfriend, I'm going to be just like them, right? Really old.
Yeah, definitely. And also don't be scared about it, because I knew absolutely nothing about special needs or autism or Asperger's. I knew so little, and I just got there and you just sort of deal with it. Like, yeah, there are hard moments, but I think there'll be hard moments in any camp. And there are positives and negatives of the special needs camps, but it's so rewarding, and everyone who went to my camp, they wouldn't go to any different camp now. Like they always loved they'd always go back to Round Lake Camp. It's such a, the kids are amazing. They're just so it gives you a different perspective as well on autism. Like I feel like I know a lot about it now, and I could talk to someone about it for hours, and I think it just changed my perception on it completely. Oh yeah, I'd recommend it, and just don't be scared, because it might be a bit hard, but it'll be also far more rewarding than anything you could ever imagine. So this year I'm going to the Edinburgh Fringe Festival in Edinburgh in August, and I'll be doing a show which is actually going to be based around my time at camp. The whole show is going to be, it's called Summer Camp, and it's all going to be about my time at Round Lake Camp, and I hope it'll be really funny, but I've not written it yet, so come and see whether it's funny. I think it's going to be funny.
It's a nightmare, My Lazy Eye. The thing about My Lazy Eye is it doesn't always do it. It can't even be asked to be fully lazy, you know? Like my eye will be a normal eye for a bit. It will do a normal shift, and then it will just clock off early. Just when I need it most, that's when it will go. Just the moment when it's the most embarrassing, you know? The eye will be like, oh, Steve, why didn't you go and talk to that girl that you're in love with? While I look at this tree. Here we go. There's a squirrel, Steve. I'm not coming back till she's gone.
Go for the O2.
Yeah, I'll just book it. I'll just book the O2, see who turns up. You guys will come, right? 2 of you, Mum will come, 3. The Llama, get the Llama down.